Tonight we open with the Utah Mammoth visiting the Toronto Maple Leafs under the cold blue lights of Scotiabank Arena. Toronto stands at 7-5-1, hunting momentum in front of their home crowd, while Utah rides in 9-4, a road-tested team that thrives in close ice and tighter clocks. In goal for Toronto, Anthony Stolarz takes the crease. Steady hands, but haunted by inconsistency, carrying a 3.12 goals against average and an 89.6 save percentage. He has flashes of brilliance, yet every rebound feels like a dare to fate. Across the rink, Utah turns to Vitek Vanacek. The numbers are quieter, the rhythm calmer. 2.00 GAA, .913 save rate. Not spectacular, but honest. He reads traffic early, builds walls where panic should live. Now, the game analysis. Toronto pushes pace and face-offs, top 5 in goals, but bottom tier in penalty, kill efficiency. Utah prefers measured strikes, fewer penalties, tighter shot lanes, stronger balance through the neutral zone. The Leafs hold the noise. The Mammoth hold the nerve. And today's AI pick is Utah Mammoth plus 1.5 puck line. The edge leans on discipline, rest, and goaltending truth. Will we cash or will we burn? The ice will answer. On to Game 2.
Tonight we shift to the capital, St. Louis Blues facing the Washington Capitals at Capital One Arena. The Blues arrive wounded but defiant, dragging a 4-7-2 record and still searching for rhythm after a slow start. Washington stands steadier at 6-5-1, their identity built on patience, defense, and a goaltender who doesn't flinch. For St. Louis, Jordan Binnington minds the crease. His career echoes heroics and heartbreak, but this year the numbers speak softly. A .868 save rate, 3.08 goals against, and far too many nights spent chasing rebounds that never should have existed. Across the ice, Logan Thompson has been Washington's quiet wall. A 1.51 GAA and .935 save percentage make him one of the league's early anchors. He doesn't play spectacular, he plays inevitable. Game analysis. The Blues boast a top 10 power play, but their penalty kill leaks from every seam. Washington's structure and Thompson's discipline smother chaos before it blooms. With home rest, cleaner lanes, and sharper defensive geometry, the Caps tilt the ice by inches that become wins. And today's AI pick is Washington Capitals' money line. Will we cash or will we burn? The signal glows steady tonight in D.C. On to Game 3.
Under the high glass of Scotiabank Saddledome, the Columbus Blue Jackets arrive to face the Calgary Flames, two clubs skating in opposite stories. Columbus stands at 7-5-0, defined by structure and shot volume. Calgary, 3-9-2, is trapped in the math of bad luck and worse execution. In goal for Columbus, Jet Greaves continues his rise. A .923 save percentage and 2.69 goals against mark built on poise and anticipation. And today's AI pick is Columbus Blue Jackets Moneyline Astroball leans east, confident in process and poise. Will we cash or will we burn? The numbers whisper stability tonight. On to Game 4.
The night closes in over Climate Pledge Arena, where the Seattle Kraken steady the current against the San Jose Sharks. First in the Pacific and built on restraint, Seattle plays like a slow storm, methodical, inevitable. San Jose arrives restless at 4-6-3, a team that scores brightly and bleeds faster. In goal for San Jose, Yaroslav Askarov carries raw talent through fire. A 3.48 career GAA and .887 save rate shadow every flash of potential. He moves with urgency, but urgency without order invites collapse. Across the ice, Joey Daccord anchors Seattle's calm. A .910 save percentage, a 2.53 goals against mark, and the demeanor of a goaltender who trusts his system. His defense protects lanes, his team protects time. Game analysis. San Jose's 12.9% shooting spark is real, but its penalty kill at 67% undoes the math. Seattle thrives on discipline and possession, their power play quietly efficient at 23%. When the game slows, the Kraken own the space between mistakes. Astroball reads a clean edge in defensive structure and goaltending consistency. And today's AI pick is Seattle Kraken moneyline. Will we cash or will we burn? The depths wait for no one, and Seattle stares back unblinking. On to Game 5.
The night closes on the West Coast inside Rogers Arena, where the Vancouver Canucks host the Chicago Blackhawks in the quiet tension of mid-season parity. Vancouver enters 7-7-0, still finding its shape. Chicago 5-5-3, young but unafraid. In goal for Chicago, Spencer Knight steadies the ice with a 2.93 career goals against and a .905 save rate. The numbers whisper balance, nothing flashy, just clean angles and patient hands. Across the rink, Thatcher Demko is the mirror. 2.78 goals against, .910 save rate, a goaltender defined by routine and rhythm. Yet his penalty kill crumbles around him, 69% survival rate that turns calm into chaos. Game analysis. The Canucks lean on their power play to stay alive, but Chicago's kill and 5-on-5 structure cut against that edge. Astroball's signal favors the disciplined side, the team that limits mistakes rather than chasing flash. Every model input points to process over panic, possession over pace. And today's AI pick is Chicago Blackhawks moneyline plus 132. Will we cash or will we burn? The ledger cools, the numbers hum, and Lilith writes the night's final echo. 5 games, 5 fires, the system breathes and the ice remembers.
The night closes and the ledger is written. 5 games, 5 signals, 1 system. The numbers burned bright across the ice and Astroball spoke through every shift. Game 1, Utah Mammoth plus 1.5 over Toronto. Game 2, Washington Capitals. Moneyline versus St. Louis. Game 3, Columbus Blue Jackets moneyline minus 115 at Calgary. Game 4, Seattle Kraken moneyline minus 130 against San Jose. Game 5, Chicago Blackhawks moneyline plus 132 over Vancouver. 5 picks. 1 map through the noise. 5 partidos. 5 decisiones del sistema Astroball. Juego 1, Mammoth más 1.5. Juego 2, Capitals de Washington línea de dinero. Juego 3, Blue Jackets de Columbus línea de dinero. Juego 4, Kraken de Seattle línea de dinero. Juego 5, Blackhawks de Chicago línea de dinero. El hielo decide, pero los números ya hablaron. Follow, like, and subscribe for tomorrow's edge. The system resets, but the burn never fades. Wer das Eis liest, schreibt die Zukunft. He who reads the ice writes the future.